I
Thinking
don't.
collectively?
Yes. So I would like to save
What
space
does
for
that
another
mean?
person. Thinking collectively means that I value thinking about other people.
Can I ask you a question? Why didn't you park in the space behind you where you would have had a full space?
Parking citations are among the most common traffic infractions issued in the United States. Every year, cities issue tens of millions of them, and in every city, a small number of drivers choose to contest theirs in a formal hearing. The process is straightforward. You appear before a hearing officer, present your defense, and the officer rules on whether the citation was valid. Most people who contest a ticket bring photographs, challenge the signage, or question the officer's account. Ms. Costello had a different approach. She brought a video and a philosophy. Her city has seen its share of parking disputes, but not like this one. That is where this hearing begins, and it is the kind of moment that stays with you long after it ends.
This is 26P0 176750. This ticket was issued about 10 to 5 on the 7th day of May. It was issued for a car parked on 4th Street. You were cited for prohibited or improper parking. The specific allegation is that parked in 2 different spaces. And I'm going to show you a picture which I think was attached to your ticket. I'm going to put it as close to the screen as I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
And is that your vehicle?
It is. Can I show you a video of the other side of my vehicle, please?
Well, can you see the yellow line that's under your car?
Yes, I can. It's
Okay.
actually, yes.
What do you want me to see?
So what I would like you to see is the reason why I did that. So I see that I parked over 2 spaces. The reason being was because of the amount of space that was available. There was 2 cars that were parked in front of me, and on my citation, it said that I had taken up 2 spaces, which is actually incorrect.
No,
So
you
I
took
took
up parts of 2 spaces.
So I took up parts of 2 spaces, which is not specified in my ticket. And in the actual video here, what I did was I scooched all the way up so that another person could fit behind me. So I was thinking more collectively so I could make space for somebody else.
Ms. Costello isn't the first driver to walk into a parking hearing with a defense. Here are 3 others who fought their citations and what happened when they did.
Thinking collectively?
Yes. So I would like to save
What
space
does
for
that
another
mean?
person. Thinking collectively means that I value thinking about other people. So I was thinking about saving space for another person behind me. And I'd
Okay.
like to show you my video that I took the day that
Go
I
ahead.
parked.
Go ahead.
Show you. So here is the space behind my vehicle. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So that looks like a full space. There's my car. So what I did was I was saving space so that somebody else could park behind me. And there's 2 other cars parked in front of me.
Can I ask you a question? Why didn't you park in the space behind you where you would have had a full space?
There was more space. So just like I said, I was thinking about other people to leave space
Okay.
for another person. Because in the parking spot, there were not specific slots allotted to it. There were
Yeah,
3
there are.
open spaces.
There are
They
specific spots. That's why they have the lines on the pavement.
they were not specifically numbered spaces. So what I mean by that is that there was a meter that you could assign to a certain zone. And so there weren't a limited amount of spaces that you could purchase under that zone. So I wasn't preventing anybody else from parking.
But what you did was, while you were thinking collectively, you should have been thinking to conform to the statute. You were parked in 2 spaces. That's against the law. The fine is $50.
I believe that I was parked in half a space, and I also
You
paid
were
for
taking up
parking.
2 spaces, ma'am.
Under standard U.S. parking codes, including the Uniform Vehicle Code Section 11-1003, a vehicle cannot occupy any portion of a marked parking space line. The yellow line painted on the pavement is not a suggestion. It is the legal boundary. Crossing it, even partially, is the violation. The amount of space left for other drivers is not part of the statute.
I was taking up half a space, and I can prove my points in
If
this
you proved your
video.
point or not, you were still taking up parts of 2 spaces. The line goes right through the middle of your car. You can't park on a line.
Yes, but with that as well. So here's
I
my
don't think you
ticket.
understand. The hearing is over. You're responsible for the citation. It needs to be paid. You can pay it in the mail, you can pay it online, or you can pay it at the courthouse counter. But you did commit the infraction that is alleged. Thinking collectively
Still
or
don't
thinking
believe
any
so.
way you want, you have to comply with the ordinance. You
I
didn't.
understand, and I understand that, and I understand the hearing is over. I appreciate your time.
Okay, well, thank you.
Ms. Costello came into that hearing with a video, a defense, and a philosophy about collective thinking. The hearing officer came in with a photograph and a yellow line running straight through the middle of her car. Under the law, it does not matter how much space she left behind her. It does not matter that she was trying to help other drivers. It does not matter that she disagreed with how the citation was worded. What matters in every parking ordinance in every city in the United States is where the wheels of the vehicle landed relative to the lines on the pavement. And those lines told the whole story. The fine is $50, payable by mail, online, or at the courthouse counter. A small amount, but one that came with a clear message from the officer. Thinking collectively means thinking about the law too. She had a defense ready. The judge had a yellow line. Subscribe to Court Archives Official and stay in the room. Like if this hearing officer handled it exactly right. Comment below, was Ms. Costello right or did she deserve the ticket? And share this with someone who needs to see it.